Alright guys, so Forspoken is a new action-adventure game developed by Sony Studios, another game coming from that side of the internet. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty skeptical about what's to come. If I were to compare it to any recent game that's come out recently, particularly with the focus on the Sony brand, it reminds me of the vibe that Godfall game. Now, I do give them credit for them putting a substantial amount of effort into a traversal system that is interesting and fun. I previously made a video, and I'll link that in the description, how important traversal is in an open world game. It's of great importance, particularly if you're going to be traveling from point A to point B regularly, and depending on the size of your map, if it's a very large map, it's important that you make moving from one point to another fun and exciting. But I will say I am very skeptical on what they've shown us so far. The quote that comes to mind and makes me think is that I feel like they're going to focus, unfortunately, on quantity over quality. It seems like they're going to have a very large map, but I don't see it happening that they're going to have a large amount of substance in that. So, and the only way that I can see Forspoken really hitting it out of the park is if they have very, very good characters, very, very good dialogue, and an outstanding narrative that's going to push us to continue playing the game. Now, the developers that are making Forspoken are the ones that were responsible for Final Fantasy number 10, that had some very mixed reviews overall. Some people liked it, some people didn't. Hardcore fans, of course, loved it, but if you were a gamer who's somewhat, how do I put it, objective, you had some mixed feelings, and you know that game hit it and missed it on a number of points. Now, Forspoken over here does have a pretty interesting premise, but the other aspects of it can make you feel very skeptical. The combat seems okay. If you've seen some of the videos, there are some reviewers who've been able to get their hands on Forspoken a little bit earlier, such as SkillUp, and he did give us a little bit of a breakdown and overview of what he was able to play so far. He did say that the gameplay seems a little bit iffy at first, but as you continue to play the game, you do get to feel a little bit more of its depth, and it does feel more engaging, and not like you're playing, not like the game is playing itself. Now, what I will say is that this game, the first thing you see is that they've placed a huge amount of focus on really good graphics, making sure that everything you do looks cool and seems flashy. But as we say, what's important is substance over style. Forget style, it's all about substance. Are the game mechanics deep? Are they enjoyable? Are they interactive? Are they engaging to the point where we will want to continue playing regardless of the situation? So yeah, I'm not so sure. We're definitely gonna have to wait and see what Forspoken has to wait for us. It's coming out January 2023, so it is not too far away. And if you're over on the PlayStation 5, it could be a game that you could play some interest in and definitely hop into. For me personally, I think what's going to make or break this game is definitely going to be the narrative. If the narrative is not strong, I think they're definitely going to crash and burn in this regard. Yeah, definitely going to be the narrative. I'm interested to see if the writing department is going to do well in this regard. Characters, one thing that I have heard is that the dialogue is pretty iffy and slightly cringy, to be honest. And I won't lie, just from the trailers that we've seen, the dialogue does seem to be a wee bit sketch. But hopefully they do improve on that and do make sure that they do well in terms of the dialogue. So yeah, guys, those are my thoughts on Forspoken. We don't have too much information on the game so far as of yet, but from what we've seen, it does look cool. It's giving me a good vibe. They've definitely worked hard on making this look great performance-wise. They've definitely made sure to work hard there, but we're going to see in terms of gameplay, substance, narrative, does it hit the mark right there? So I don't know, guys, how do you guys feel about this game? Leave your comments down below. What do you guys think about Forspoken? Does it look promising? What are your thoughts overall on it? They recently dropped a deep dive on the magic parkour. What do you guys think about it? What do you think? What are your overall thoughts on this game as a whole? What do you think of Forspoken? Leave your comments down below. Explicit Sage out of here. We're back here with another video. Take it easy, gents. Enjoy your day.